Hey guys, Amy here with Sublimation and More in Hellbound Company. And in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use my wine bag mock-up. This is going to be pretty much the same for all of my mock-ups, using Photoshop, of course. The mock-ups will have smart objects and layers in them, so I'm just going to show you how to use those in here. For the sake of showing you from beginning to end, I'm going to go ahead and close, and I'm going to hit File and Open, and you're going to browse to wherever you saved the mockup. In my case, this is the folder here. Let's start with the logo first. So the logo, you'll need a transparent logo, so that could be for a whole nother session, but this is my logo here. And if you want to replace the logo, you can, or just turn it off, you can turn it off by clicking on the eye, or you can right click and hit replace contents. And this is where you're going to choose whatever logo that you have, if you have a transparent one. And I'll see if I have one. I don't think I do. Let's just try this. This is an old logo. A transparent, there we go, with no background, something like that. So you can resize it, and then it just goes right over. If you want to blend it in, you can just turn your opacity down so it blends in, kind of. So, and you don't have to use this if you don't want to. Just put it there for you guys. Next is going to be how to modify the actual wine bag template. So as you can see, we've got a couple folders here. So we got a bag folder and we got the background folder. The background contains the default background that I gave you, which you can turn off and replace. You can also add your own images. I have this locked for now. You can unlock anything that I lock in here. I lock things to keep in mind with the beginners to intermediate users, mainly the beginners, because I don't want them to move things around that they're not familiar with on how to use yet, and then be stuck and not know how to put them back. So I lock this here to leave this here. You can obviously add your own backgrounds to it. Next is the bag. Again, you can see all these layers that I have locked, like the shadow and the wine cap top, all that kind of stuff. You don't really need to edit those at all, so that's why I lock those. The one you're going to want to edit and how you replace your design here is right here. It's this layer. If you turn it off, you can see there. If you double click it, this is where it opens the smart object. All right, this is where the magic happens. Right now I have text and this white background showing. If you click the eye to turn those off, and I click this floral pattern, which is included, this is going to show on the wine bag instead. Now you can close this layer, and when it's asked if you want to save, you always want to say yes, and then it updates the main file. All right. Sometimes when I'm choosing things, I'll leave the smart object layer open and just play with it and do file save. So let's add a different background. So I'm going to say, I'm going to go up here to file, and I'm going to say place, and I'm going to search for another background. I'm going to go to my images and backgrounds, and I'm going to go to patterns, and let's just say I want this one. All right, so it's not the full size, so we need to stretch that out, make it bigger. Okay. And now we have that there over this one. You don't have to turn it off because the top layer is going to show. And I'm just going to, instead of closing like I told you, I'm going to go to File, Save, and leave it open. And now I'm going to go back over here to my wine bag layer, and you can see that it updated. Okay, so if you wanted to add some text to it or a monogram, you can do all that in here as well. So I can show my text here, File, Save. Okay, and you can change your font and all that good stuff. So if you wanted to add a monogram and all that kind of stuff, you can, that's how you do it. You do it all here in your smart object, and you save it, and that always updates the main one, and then you can export out to show your customers. So that's pretty much how it works. It's super easy. If you have any questions, feel free to PM me on Facebook, or you can send me an email by going to my website and doing the contact now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial. Thanks for watching.